What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another stream with your favourite baked Australian, aka the Doc. As tonight, as requested by Dill, and with a shitload of help from Wise, which are two regular viewers and guys that I trust, I'm finally going to attempt barrows. For the first time in the 15 plus years that I've been playing this game, I've never done it. But tonight is going to be the first time that I actually do it. So let's get it done. I'm currently in Discord with Mr. Conway Twitty. So I shall get back into Discord with him. Oh, holy shit. Well, it's time to go do barrows. I'm actually a little bit scared, to be honest. Not gonna lie, I can't remember what one I was doing first. I think it was K, A, then D, or K, then D, then A. Shit. Where's my... No Wise is telling me. Okay, so I do D first. So I'm staying on his hill. Alright, so this guy's melee, I think. Oh, that's right, he was saying that this fella's the hardest. Oh no, he was saying that the first boss I'm doing has the highest chance of dying to, apparently. He did tell me why, but I can't fucking remember what it was. Oh, I know, because apparently D's has the highest chance of dying to. A has the strongest defense. Oh no. Wait, no, I just realized I got this wrong. I just remembered. I was meant to use magic. That's right. Magic on everything except for the mage boss. Remember? Big boom, baby. Alright, so Derek is down. So I can take that off, drink that. Switch back over to my armor. Oh, so this guy's doing barrows too. So, who was next? It was... Then it was D. No, A. Oh, so this follows the mage. Protect from mage. Shit! I forgot my stat restore potion. Damn it. Oh, that's right. That's right.
Then I had 7 more and I run out of prayer potions and death runes.
Well, if I wasn't busy doing barrows at the moment, I would come bring you some fucking death roots.
Oh, you're good. It's not a far run because I have my house teleport next to the Slayer cave.
Okay. Okay, I know a mistake that I've made, which might screw me over here. Because I forgot to bring my stat restore potion, which is not good. Fuck, is he gonna seriously drain my strength? Wait, this fella's doing magic. What the fuck? Although he's probably extremely high. Yeah, that'll explain a lot. Does your magic work off your strength by chance?
I don't think so.
No, that's what I thought too. Right, I'm almost finished with the mage boss. If I can kill him. Done about 3/4 of his health. From memory, K is next, and then it doesn't matter the bosses I do after that. "19 health left." DA then is K. So deck. Daka. So far I've used 2 prayer potions. I seriously cannot believe I left my stat restore potion behind. Like that's the reason why this mage fight is taking so fucking long. So I fucking forgot to bring it. I had one job. One fucking job.
One damn job.
Well, I've got no strength, so that means I pretty much won't be doing any damage, realistically. I actually wonder something. If I do it this way. Oh, actually, with my... Oh, there we go. Alright, so I can turn my magic off now. Holy shit. So 2 bosses down. Okay, so K was next.
You make any money yet?
No, apparently you've got to get like to 88% potential loot before you can supposedly make money off this. Or, sorry, before you can get loot, sorry. But this is my first time doing barrows, so... Ah, so there's the chest. So I've got to figure out which... So I'm guessing I go through this way. Oh, I'm starting to wonder. I actually have no fucking idea which way I'm going for this. Oh, I'm wondering if this is the place. Which is the next shape in the above sequence. I wonder if that's what I've done wrong. Oh no. Alright, no, I figured it out. I found the boss. That's a cool one. So turn that off. Oh, wait. Found the next boss. So which boss is this? There. Oh, okay. Oops. Okay, so which way do I go next then? is going to be the fucking million. Ah! Here we go. Alright, so this is the 5th boss.
What percent you at?
Eh?
What percent are you at?
What potential?
Yeah, for like to make money.
At the current second, I'm 44.57%. But I'm guessing it's going to go up once I kill this boss in a second. Well, I'm at 54.45 now. But I've only got one boss left, so... Oh, here he is. What? Prayer? Oh, he looks like he's kneeling. Fuck, I'm glad I brought all these prayer potions with me. Holy shit. Well, I've done all the bosses. Oh. Now I see. Now. I think I understand it now. I think. Okay, now I get it. So apparently, you like even if you're not killing bosses down here, if you kill like the spiders and the skeletons and pheasants and shit that are down here, it actually increases your potential, which is interesting to know because I did not know that. Because once I did that 6th and last boss, I got to like 66%. I was like, how am I meant to get to 80? But now I figured it out. But I'm definitely going to be doing barrows again. I kind of want to get to 100 and see what happens. Oh! Fuck. Ooh, skeleton. Might as well kill this fucker. Well, I'm assuming I can go through that gate next. And then out through that way. Ooh, I'm on 98. Well, I just got to 98.42, so... I'm about to see what my potential loot. Wait, so hang on. Am I not meant to go above a certain percentage? Is that what you're saying, Tony? Wait, how do I actually... How do I fucking... Oh, okay, there we go. Varrock. Oh, okay, so what? Right. So is that how you pretty much make your gold from barrows? Is just through the runes that you get from it? Is that how you make your money from it?
So did you make good money or no?
Fuck all, really. I mean, like, it was 52k. So, it was kind of, eh. But I mean,
It's not really all that worth it.
Well, I got some blood runes, chaos runes, mine runes, and some blood runes from it, so. But I mean,
That's not bad.
No, it's not bad at all.
So that's how you make your money, is through runes?
More or less sounds like it. But I want to give it more of a chance, because from what Tani's saying in my feed, that there's a 1 in 17 chance for a armor / weapon piece once all 6 brothers are killed. And that he also did it to get better gear. Oh, wait, no, he did it in better gear. Yeah, well, fucking my levels aren't quite up to probably your standards. Where's my stat restore? Oh no, it's super restore that I bought. Yeah, well, I suppose that's true. But I think I'm just quite enjoying it doing it this way, I think. To be completely honest. So what else do I need? I need to get out of Lumbridge, so that's 1 water. Once I find my runes. Oh, it's because I haven't got my air staff on. Which won't fucking be helping my situation. No, apparently. Oh, that's right, it's earth, ain't it? Not water. Right. Okay, so I need more shit. Right, so I'm gonna hit that one up here. So I've got 3, so I'll take 5 plus. Oh yes, no, I will take that one. And then I can just fill up on food. Where's my shark? Yahtzee. Wait. What one am I on? D. Alright, let's get another round done, see what happens. So what am I doing? D, then I'm doing that mage next. So I need to activate range. Hey? Interesting. Very interesting. I didn't think I was going to come down here so soon. Well then, wait, what was that? So does that mean I've fucked this up then? Wait. Right, how am I meant to spawn? Yeah, but I think when I was doing this run before, I pretty much just killed 2, then went into the tunnels, and then they all eventually spawned. Which is how I eventually killed them all. What am I meant to do them in a particular order? Or something, Tony? Oh, so you do them above ground just to save on supplies. Yo, hi. Oh, I haven't made a huge amount, if that's what you're asking, but... Still trying to figure this whole thing out, to be fair. Huh, interesting. I have no idea where the fuck I'm going now. I seriously. Oh, to be honest, oh shit. There he is. Shit, shit, shit. I don't, well, sort of, because I thought I was doing it right, but apparently I'm not. So, I'm not 100% sure what the fuck I'm actually doing. I'm kind of just going with it. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know how to kill them above ground. When I did this the first round, it was on the third boss that I got the option to go down here. Well, yeah, I mean, hi, if you want to guide me through one, then I ain't going to say no. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm just confused. Like, I don't know how to, because I was told that I go, I think it was, fuck, what was Wise telling me? It was to do D first, then A, then K, and then the last 3 or 4 didn't really matter. God, I hate fucking fighting this boss. Finish this run out. Wait, hi, you telling me to pretty much just run? Is that what you're pretty much telling me to do? Yeah, I was just trying to. I was just trying out an idea. Didn't bring enough stat resources with me. That's right. You want to see my skills high? They're not the greatest, but I was told for the skills that I do have at the current level I was doable, and I did them before, so. It did take me a minute to do this boss before, but because I did just finish this not long ago, so. Yeah, well, I think on the next round then, the only reason I brought armor was because I was suggested to bring armor because all the skellies and shit that are down here was the only reason I bought it. So, I don't know. It just means it's going to take up more bag space, I mean. But, I have done the, underground pass quest. Yes, I have done that quest. Did it a few days ago or last week or something. I can't remember when I did, but I know I've done it. What, are you just meaning like on like all the brothers except for the mage brother? Is that what you're getting at? Oh yeah. Wait, so how does that spell work then? Does it actually summon the Wrath of Ibane, or is it just like a... So, oh yeah, so I pretty much just, oh yeah, well, might grab the Ibane stuff then instead. Or I might bring my magic, my air stuff, just so I can tally out, but... Well, if that's the case, I think on my next way through, I'll bring in my Ibane stuff as well with me. Fuck, I'm gonna be here fucking forever trying to get this bitch down. Didn't bring enough stat restores. Oh yeah, righto. Well then, okay, I definitely will be using that one then instead of Fire Blast or whatever the fuck I'm currently trying to use. Where is that spell, by the way? Fire Blast. Yeah, but does that mean if I tally out, it's gonna restart this whole thing, though? Alright, maybe it will be worth... I might just... Alright, well, he's almost down, so... Yeah, well, it's true. That is true, Tony. Like I said, first time actually doing this shit, so... Yeah, well, fuck it. Well, he's fucked off, so... Where's... supposedly an altar here, but I've never seen one here. Yeah, well, that's true. They are fucking expensive, aren't they, I suppose? Heard something go off. What the fuck is that? Oh, Eleanor! Cheers for the follow. Nah, I'm not Iron Man. Fuck that shit. But, oh, that's what I was gonna grab out, wasn't it? I want... Why was I waste this one up? The first one I did alright. Did alright at wise. I kind of fucked up on that one because I didn't take enough stat restore. But thanks for the luck on barrows, Eleanor. Right. Placeholder. Where's my eyebane stuff? There it is. The fuck is ACBs? Oh, Wise, good luck on fucking Sarah too, bro. I know that's your first attempt on that tonight too. What else did I need? Because that's my super restore. Take one more. And then... food. Food.
So did you get it figured out?
Hey?
Did you get it figured out?
What's that?
The barrows?
Yeah, I'm slowly... Like, I've got a lot of you guys helping me out, but I'm slowly figuring it out. It's just... But I'm not exactly the fastest learner.
Oh, I know.
I do need to quickly go to Lumbridge. Oh, that's right, I gotta put my ear staff on. Yeah, well, maybe I'll quickly switch over to 330 then and do it that way then. Then I'll just take some earth runes. Yeah, well, one of the guys that's watching me fail at this suggested to, because I've done the underground pass quest, to take the Ibane stuff, because
Mm-hmm.
at the moment my best spell that I can use is Fire Blast, which is a 59 spell, but he reckons because Ibane Blast is like 50%, 56% more damage more than Fire Blast.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to be trying that tactic out. So I'm going to switch to World 330. And then back to barrows. Oh, of course. Fuck's sake. Well, I've already made a mistake. Which doesn't fucking help my situation. So that means I have to lose something. Wait, what's at the bottom of the... I don't get what you're talking about, Tani. What's at the bottom of the autocast menu? No, not that one. Might sacrifice the prayer pot. Take 5 walls with me. And then I need my earrings. Oh, which... No, hang on then. That means I don't need my air staff then. Which means I don't have to sacrifice that then. Haha. Wait, hi, did I answer your question earlier? I can't fucking remember. Huh?
I
Oh,
gotta kill ice giants.
Ice Giants. Aren't you a lucky ducky?
Yeah. I hate them. Or pain in the ass.
Holy shit. Well, that was over fucking quickly. Holy shit. What do you mean brought the range swap? Brought range instead of what? So what is it? Oh yeah, okay. So this is the range one. Overlay Varrox. Brother has 3 melee protection. This is special.
Alright, man, I'm off here. Get to bed.
Alright, mate. Sounds good.
I'll catch you later.
Alright, well, I'll miss you.
Dream of me.
You know I always do, baby. I've got a magic longbow. I don't get why I can't find any of these guys now. I'm so fucking lost. Well, at least you now know. Wait, what do you mean maybe talk to Gravedigger? Wait, who do I have left on top? Because I feel like I've been to all the graves now. So I have no idea where the fuck I'm... Well, I know I'm not doing it flawlessly. I have no idea which one I'm missing, because I feel like I've been through all the graves. Oh, is the blue names me? Ah, okay. Wait, shit. Oh. So that means I've got this guy left. So make my way to the center. Whoa, shit. Wait. Why did that? Why did my magic protection do nothing? Oh, so does that mean... Right. Wait, so... Oh yeah, no, I get that part where it launched before I had it up. So what do you reckon I should use, Banes for this? Oh yeah, okay. I shall do that then. Hi, dear. What the fuck? Alright, well, next time I'll bring range. Because I've got a magic longbow with amethyst arrows. So there's that. I love it how it's so much more damage than my rune. Oh, but yeah, I can meet you at GE though, Tony. That is not a problemo. Nah, sweet as well. I want to get to like 88%, so. Wait, Tony, what the fuck are you talking about? Ooh. Wait, was it 88 or 80%? No, I know you're not meaning me, Tani. I know you're not. I was meaning, fucking too high to drive. Sorry. Alright, GE time. Yeah, I'm in World 330 though. So, does this mean I'm gonna need, so does that mean I can completely take out my melee armor and go with just straight range and magic? Alright, sweet. Well, I'll do that then. Yeah, no, you're all good, mate. No stress. Too high. Need a couple more barrows, teleports. Oh, because it's... Yeah, righto. Right, what the fuck else do I need? I cannot remember. Now I've got my food. There's a monkfish. I'll take that. Oh, that's what I was doing. Placeholder. 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 Okay, so I need to switch this shit around. No, I don't have the accumulator, but I can get it if I can buy it through the GE. Alright, sounds good, Wise. Wise, while I remember, alright, that's all good. Hi, no stress. Wise, these guys are recommending, instead of me using magic slash armor, to go range slash magic. Because it's better for what I'm doing. So, see. Because, I mean, like, I'll use magic on all the bosses except for that mage boss, then I'll switch to range. So I wanted some more earth. So I'm going to have that there. That there. Well, I mean, I'm still having to switch either way between melee and armor, melee and magic anyway, so it kind of makes no difference to me. Maybe I won't take that. What, you want to come do Bandos too, Dill? Well, you're probably not missing anything too exciting, because fuck, I'll just keep fucking it up somehow. So I want to take a couple more rain, magic, no, prayer. And then I want to take food. Wait, hi, where are you? Yeah, well, that's what Wise was saying to me last night after I stopped streaming. So I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to do. Was DAK in that order, and then after that, it didn't really matter too much. I was waiting for High to turn up, but I don't know where he's gone. My prayer is currently 62. No worries. Dill, if anyone wants to come jump in Discord with me, you're more than welcome to. Too high. Add me to your friends list when you come in here, so I can add you as well. It'll make shit easier. Oh shit, it's Wise, holy crap.
How's it going?
First time I've ever had you on my Discord, bro. Shit.
Yeah, I got done with my other call with Sarah, so I thought I'd join.
Well, how come that was finished so early? I was sort of expecting to be a while on that.
So some people, like, we started a bit late, and then one person had to work tomorrow, so we just called it.
Oh, so what, you didn't do it then?
No, we did it. We just only went for a little while. So we went. We got our. So do you know what Nex is?
Next.
So Nex drops some of the most valuable items in the game. You know, the armor pieces worth like 400 million and such. So we got our last key piece that gives us access to that.
Oh,
So
righto.
killing one of each of the God War the bosses like Bandos, the commander, and all that. Just you need to kill one of each to get one of the key pieces. Once you have 4, you can access Next. So we got that.
So do you just need to get, is it like 4 separate keys or something?
Yeah, like you have to combine them into one key, but it's basically like 4 keys you need in that sense.
Oh yeah, and then it's the actual Sarah boss or whatever it is that has the chance of dropping some of the best armor in the game.
Well, no, the Sarah boss was needed for one of the key pieces. So you kill Sarah, you kill the Zamrak one, you kill Bandos one, and then you kill Armadale one, and then that's how you get the 4 keys. And then Nex is the one who drops the big items, but you need the keys to access Nex.
Franzi? Oh, is that okay? Right. Okay. Right. So I
messed up with the Bandos before.
Wait.
How did it go? Or barrows, I mean.
First one went. It was a bit slow when I was doing Aaron or whatever it's called, but once I sort of finished him, the rest of it went quite smoothly. I mean, at this stage, it's trying to just get the rotation right and sort of just start trying to speed the whole process up. But the second one was extremely scuffed because I didn't take enough stat restores. And then fucking ARM despawned because it took too long, so I just tally out and fucking started again. So
yeah, Aram has the biggest defense, like I mentioned. It's the hardest to kill, but it's not threatening, it's just annoying. You could potentially skip Aram until your stats are higher, but then you can't get Aram's drops, and then the percentage will be a little bit off. You're trying to get to 88% or lower.
well, because what Too High to Drive was saying to use, it was I think during that that second run of Bendos that I just did, that the guys were recommending to take IBAN stuff and do the IBAN blast or whatever it is, and right.
You have the Iban staff?
Yes, I do. And I use that on that mage boss. I used that on the mage boss and it fucking smashed through him. I did him quicker than I did melee. Right.
Yeah, the Iban staff is probably your best in slot mage weapon in general for all of them then. I didn't think you had it because you mentioned you didn't.
Well, I thought I didn't, but I didn't. Actually forgot that it was a
quest sign.
Yeah, well, I forgot that I'd done the quest for it.
Ah, okay.
Which the guys reminded me it was through the
Underground pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hard quest to forget. But yeah, it's a good staff to use. You'll blast through them a lot quicker. Have you tried it on all the others?
No, I haven't, not yet.
Yeah, just use the staff on all of them, basically. You don't need basically the death runes, that means. Yeah, the staff is your best in slot with staff right now.
So why is it that Frenzy can summon that boss, but as soon as I click on it, I've got to go search for it. So does that mean I come back to him later?
That's the tunnel. So the tunnel appears randomly on any of them. So that's your tunnel. So you just go in the order that you're gonna go, and then return here last. You don't want to go down the tunnel because that just means you can't kill them unless you find them in the tunnels. But yeah, just do Ivan's staff for all the others, and it should go a lot quicker. It also means you don't need deference, because deference, you don't need to do Fire Blast.
Well, I still need death runes for that Ivane's blast though, whatever it's called.
Yeah, recharging it, but oh wait, yeah, you do. Sorry, I was thinking I'm thinking of different weapons. Higher tier. Yeah, if you need deference for them, yeah, bring them.
Well, range definitely does work a hell of a lot better on this mage boss. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, down halfway.
I was mostly recommending range or the melee just so you wouldn't need to switch armor out and just more inventory, but like range will do a lot more DPS and quicker.
Well, to be honest,
and like the more practice will speed up.
Because I mean, like, I'm not sure if you saw my message this afternoon, this morning, or whatever it was, but I was kind of thinking after our conversation that if I just switch from my weapon to my staff, that I'd have the armor debuff on the magic, which is why I was bringing my magic gear.
You mean against the mage, or just in general?
Just in general, like, because going from like having my melee on for the mage, and then going to using my magic instead of my armor, I get that magic deficit because I've got rune armor on.
Yeah. So the way it works at barrows, or even any monster really, but like the barrows brawlers have a negative magic defense, right? So just, I don't know the exact number for it, but it's really low. Let's say if it's 300, minus 300. If your magic bonus is minus 250, it's as if, like, it's perfect still. Like, you just gotta hit them. Because, like, their magic defense is that low. So even with wearing the all rune armor, even though you have a negative magic bonus, it doesn't make any difference against the barrel brawlers, except for the mage, because their magic defense is so low. It matters against the mage because his magic offense is also high.
Oh, okay.
And defense goes off the offense.
So how does the yeah, fuck, where's my speed gun now? So I need to. So I wanna pretty much go back to magic now. Oh, this guy's range, so put that on.
But yeah, you don't need magic armor against the barrel brothers for the most part. Yeah, like yeah, just like chat mentions.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of these guys know what they're up to because I've got one of my viewers showing me what he does. So I'm sort of just learning on it off everyone and sort of just trying to pump through it a bit quicker. But I think coming from India, I'll probably just bring my magic and range gear, I think.
I like how when I was sending you the screenshots, I got a combat achievement for taking 0 damage against.
Really?
I literally took 0 damage from them the one trip. Because, like, and I was wearing melee armor or whatever I was bringing to show, but I don't need food and I don't need prayer pots when I go. Like, 1 at the most, just in case, but it gets easier the higher stats and the combat gear and everything, but like wearing melee armor is perfectly fine here. It just mostly makes it so all the skeletons down below aren't going to mess you up. Because like if you're wearing melee armor, then you're good against them and your magic offense is still just as good. So the magic armor doesn't actually help unless you're wearing what's it called? Ancestral. Which ancestral? It's special because it does percentage damage. It has a strength or magic strength bonus, which is
so does that mean when
unique.
I'm in here doing magic, I want to bring my rune armor? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because like it doesn't. Well, it doesn't matter what armor you wear against. Let's say Guthans. Like he's going to do 0 damage because you're praying, and the damage you do isn't going to change with the armor. So like you can wear rune, you can wear magic, it won't matter for that. The main difference is what you're going to wear against the skeletons because you're not praying the whole time. Like you can, but like that'll cost you more prayer potions when you're running through.
Okay.
So the armor you wear against the Barrow Brothers doesn't actually matter for the most part unless you're wearing Ancestral, which is 160 million or whatever right now. That's the only time it would make a difference. Or if you're wearing range armor against the Mage for more DPS with the, let's say, blowpipe or bow and arrows and all that.
Wait, where did Fancy go? There he is. Wait, actually, while I remember, I need to add you to my fucking friends list too. Shit.
And yeah, the last 3 brothers, I don't even pray just because they, just like Dale mentioned, just because they're really, really weak. At your point, you should pray still against them because like your combat stats and your gear and all that isn't as high. But if you're wearing, let's say, melee armor, then you'll take less damage from them also. So it can save you on resources.
Oh, AMP,
So there's
cheers for the
added
raid,
benefit.
my dude. Sorry, I'm getting like 10 people tell me different shit. I'm just trying to absorb it all. I'm like, oh, wait.
Yeah, there's a lot of information, and if we go into the numbers with the percentages and everything, then it,
Wait,
like
I suppose
mentioned before.
well, I suppose my big question though is with doing barrow. So, doesn't matter if I'm doing melee, magic, or range. Do I just pretty much want to wear melee armor the entire time?
Yes, except for the range against the Aram. That's the only exception. That's why I was mentioning only melee, because then you could just change a weapon without worrying about changing your whole outfit. But you'll do more damage with the bow and arrows and the range gear. So that just takes a little bit more inventory and more switches. But it's if you can handle that, do that.
Wait, hang on. So so I pretty much want to have rune armor on the entire time. The only thing I'm changing out is the weapon that I use. Is
Except for Aram.
What do you mean, except for Aaron?
So Aram the mage, if you're doing ranged, you do want range gear on. So you want range armor. But if you're doing melee, then you can wear a melee weapon anyways against him. It won't matter because you're praying. But if you're doing bows and arrows, then generally you're going to want to wear the green D-hide like you are against Aram. Aram's the only different one you would change up. Everyone else you can do melee armor and the Ivan blast, and you'll blast through them. Aram, you could do potentially Aram first, and then all the others, like the reverse the order of D and A, just reverse those two, just to get Aram out of the way. But the reason I also recommended DAK was the pathing, because you start on the north side and then move downward, so it saves time slightly, but it doesn't matter massively if it's simpler to do A first, just to remember it, and then stay with melee gear, wear the Ivan Blast, and kill all the others. If that makes sense.
Fucking so much information, holy shit.
So I did say I can do information overload, so if I do, like, let me know and I'll slow it down or break it apart more.
I guess for me, it's not so much too much information. Well, I guess it's partly too much information. I guess it's me trying to figure out, like, try and process everything so I can get everything on the down pat. Where the fuck's this last boss, by the way? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing wrong here. Wait,
the last one normally spawns at the chest, but not always. So once you get to the chest, when you attempt to open it, he'll stop you. And that's where you kill him. Remember to pray melee if it's Derek. Yeah, it's Derek. So Derek, he does more damage the lower HP he is. So if you're not praying, potentially he can one-hit you when he's low. So always have prayer up against him. He's the biggest threat to killing you, always.
Well, I just found him.
So just make sure prayer is up, and both praying and your prayer points.
Well, Dill, I'll see you up on the hill. Oh, fuck, Dill's in here. Shit, when did you get in here? Fuck, it shows you how much attention I pay to my right screen.
It's almost been 2 minutes since he's been in here. I just haven't said anything.
Well, fuck you, bud. Fucking Jesus. Shows you how much attention I pay.
Also, make sure before you open the chest, you kill, like, I think, skeleton and 2 bloodworms.
It's 2 skeletons and either 1 bloodworm, 1 spider, or something. Like, 2 bloodworms is fine with 1.
Yeah,
2 skeletons.
Because what is it? Because you don't want to go, what is it, over 88% or something, ain't it?
Yeah, 88% is the magic number.
2 skeletons and a bloodworm, yeah, that's what I usually do.
You can go over it, but what happens is you have a chance of bolts, and they're almost worthless, like the sell value. So you just get more gold potential from getting 88 or less. But you want as high as possible at the same time.
Oh,
so
wait.
It's just that magic number.
Wait, hang on. Tiny, who's gonna get a heart attack? Oh, fucking hell. Wait, why did my...
Like, this is me trying to break down the information slowly. If I give you all the information at once, you'll...
can't. Wait, what? Which fucking door is it? Jesus.
So, when you hover your mouse over a door, no matter what side you are, it shows you if you can open it or not. If you can open it, that's the correct door. So
yeah,
if
I've picked up on
all
that
the
thing.
doors.
Yeah, no, I've picked up on that.
Yeah.
I was just trying to figure out which door it was that I needed to go through.
There is a way also to bypass any of the doors. For the most part, is a strange old lockpick. They go up and down in price from 60k to like 100k. And then they wear out eventually, but that is one way to speed up the runs and make it more convenient if you wanted to bring that. You don't need it, but you can if you find the doors annoying. Obviously, yeah, it's costs some gold, but yeah.
Yeah, but... Alright, what did I get? What shit did I get this time?
Do you know the value of the barrow items?
Well, I got 119 blood runes and some fucking stupid my runes.
The blood runes are pretty good. They're generally the worth the most. That's actually why you want it up to 88% for the most value and the most potential of all the blood runes. If you were just going for items, then you would just carry the brothers and just run to a chest.
If you're just going for items?
So the brothers, when you kill them, potentially they drop an item. If you, let's say, kill all 6, generally the drop rate of getting an item is 1 in 16. So every 16 runs on average, not every. You can get more, you can get less of it, but it averages out doing many runs.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
I still haven't gotten a piece, and I'm at like 60, and I hate barrows extremely.
But yeah, the items can go from 100k to like almost 4 million right now. So you could potentially get like a million drop or 2 million. 3 million. Yeah, The items are going up in price a little bit too right now, it seems.
Wait, so the only way to
Because I-
get a chance at the armor gear is if I only kill the Barrows brothers. Well, the Barrow brothers.
Well,
yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, if you kill the brothers, you get a chance of the items. The reason for the percentage after is the added bonus for the runes. So you have a chance of getting the runes and the armor, but if you don't get, let's say you kill the brothers and have no potential on the runes, then you're not going to make as much per hour, for example. So it's good to do both. Otherwise, you'll make nothing until you get an item. This way, you're making gold, and you have a chance of getting an item, which boosts it up even higher.
Wait, so does that
The
mean
runes
I
are
can
almost-
still get the chance at the armor gear even if I kill a couple like skellies or whatever after the bosses?
Yeah.
Alright.
That doesn't change the chance of getting armor pieces. It just increases the chance of getting blood runes, which is giving you gold and death runes and other runes.
Ah, right, okay. Now,
It's a bonus, basically. So you don't need it, but it's very highly recommended. There is a way to boost how many runes you get a little bit by doing the more hard diaries. Yeah. So doing those is really nice, but you need the requirements to do those. Obviously, you could try to grind for those.
Yeah. Also, if you're to the point of being able to do the Mortania hard diaries, you probably have better money makers by then.
Well, barrows is pretty good right now. Like, it depends on your gear and such too, but like at lower levels, doing it is not bad.
At lower levels, it's really good, but it's also kind of a throw up. Kind of can get scuffed pretty bad there and not make any money.
Yeah, but I think if you're like you said, you have ancestral, like you shred through them very quickly. You don't pray for the last 3. Like, it's not costing you really any prayer potions because you're killing things just as quickly. So like the costs drop. It costs more in maybe runes because or the charges on the staff, whatever. But like it's you kill everything much quicker, so you're going through it faster, less resources. So generally you'll make more at the same time. So it can be pretty good money. It's just there's better money makers at late game, like for example, like next, like I was mentioning, if you go really late game, or Cerberus if you're doing Slayer or Hydra or whatever. So there are.
Fuck that boss. I hate that boss.
I'm at 90 Slayer, so I'm close to being able to do it. I don't know how it is.
What, Cerberus?
Yeah.
He's not really necessarily hard, but the Ghost drain Nandi prayer. Or not Nandi, they drain. They do drain Nandi, but you usually stay around 60 something, so they don't drain a ton. But you'll use like 2 prayer pods a kill.
Okay.
And you don't really make any money unless you get a unique.
Wait,
Yeah,
what
I
the
heard
hell
that.
is that?
Yeah.
Oh, look,
Cerberus
Dill's
is
here.
a giant demon dog.
What's this butthole doing here?
Let's go waste some money. Come on. How about Sing Staff just to waste even more?
I want to.
Oh, I need to bring a shovel. Let me go grab one.
Once I get
was
all
smart,
the
Dill.
agility outfits, I'm gonna return to Hollowed.
Yeah.
Hollowed makes
Luckily,
like
they
2.5
spawn them over
million.
here.
Wait, which boss is this? Melee.
Yeah, rock.
Yeah.
Great melee.
So
I'll
all
catch
the
up to you,
bosses
don't worry.
have their unique like attributes in a way. Like Darok can potentially one hit you. He does more. Like when you get all the armor pieces from them, you can also get their their benefits. So
Hey, you're
let's say if
staff
you-
bashing him, bro. Make sure you set your Avid's blast. You've been whacking him with your staff here for a minute.
It won't fucking set the spell! What the fuck?
I come in, I'm like, how are you at 0 damage? I come in like 20 seconds late, and I saw you whacking him with your staff.
Like, why won't it?
That's funny.
Oh! Okay, now I get
What?
it. It's because I need to recharge my staff. How the
Oh, it ran out charges. Oh, okay. So you'll need like 100k and go to the entrance of the underground pass to recharge it.
Wait, I have to go to the underground pass.
With 100k, it costs gold to recharge it. It's generally worth it to do it, just because it clears barrels and you'll make more gold from barrels than what you lose. But yeah, it's cost 100k to charge it.
Because I can't even remember how to get there. And fuck you, Doll, I'm not a poopy head, you dick.
Ardoin, if you
fucking
go to
saw that.
Ardoin,
Yeah.
and then you run all the way west, like through the gate and all that. So just look on the map and start running.
Okay,
west
I did not
through
know
Ardoin.
I could upgrade it, Tony, so I'll take 300k and I'll upgrade it.
Upgrading it only adds more. You can upgrade it, but like it's not. I don't know how useful it is, but you do have to upgrade it for a diary. So I would do it sooner or later. But if you're pressed for money, I wouldn't waste 200k.
I
on
would
it.
do it.
Well, I've got
How
one
much
point.
gold does he have in the bank? That's
He only has 1.5 mil. That's kind of a lot
1.1.
just to throw at it. So,
I would say it's worth it just because let's say if you get an item from barrows, it's going to pay for that and a lot more. And you're likely to get something like the items have gone up in price right now. I would definitely say it's worth it right now.
Well, I was just going to do it anyway, because even if I don't start making money off it now, at least it's done now for when I do start making money off of it. So it's kind of the way.
True too. It's good for other things too, like Slayer and other things. It's useful just to have stuff, and eventually, like, you'll work up for higher upgrades, but then you won't need to worry about the cost for that. So, like, I would say do it now and not worry about too much.
Where did you say I had to go for it again?
Underground pass entrance. So it's I'm trying to remember exactly where it is. It's either right next to the entrance or there's it's near the little hut. So
wait,
run west from Ardoin.
Oh, yeah, already, yeah.
Wait, is west left or right? I can't remember.
Left. You're going into west already and going towards the cave.
Okay, so
sure?
If you're facing north, west is left, east is right.
Oh yeah, so I run across west of Dune to the underground pass dungeon marker on the map.
Not all the way there, but the very end of the house.
Yeah,
there will be a guy there.
standing there.
So what, like the guy at the start of that cave hut thing, whatever it's called, there's a guy there, is there?
Not quite at the entrance, but like before that.
Before you'll see a house before it.
Oh, okay. So he's in a house going towards that dungeon marker, though.
Yeah.
Right,
It's
right.
the very last house at the end, basically.
Wait, actually, since I'm here now, I'll quickly go to the bank. Fucking was meant to be a
Stuff
night of
bag.
fucking barrows, but I swear I feel like I'm spending more time doing other shit than doing fucking barrows.
So one thing to mention is you have a chance of getting their armor pieces to sell it, but also if you wanted, let's say Darok's armor, right? And you get all the pieces instead of buying it, you can get it from Barrows itself. And what Darok's armor does, for example, is if you wear it, you'll do more damage the lower HP you are. So you can do quite a lot of damage in certain activities in the game. So the same for things like Guffins, where you heal off the hits. So all the armor pieces have their own benefits. Like Carol's is good range armor, Aram's is good mage armor, just generally. So it's not bad to keep it, but at your level, I would say sell it. Ooh, I just got the drop I wanted. I've been here for way too long. That's 7 million.
Oh, that's nice change for me if you want to donate.
It's the elves. They all make gold. I've been, since yesterday, I've been here basically like, I passed out like in the morning after I got food. I didn't even sleep last night. And I didn't get a single drop. It's not even kill. It was thieving elves.
Oh, okay.
I was like, they owe me the drop. I didn't get it for so many hours. I was like, I'm definitely over the drop rate. If I don't get it soon, it's crazy. So, like, I should get the nice amount of gold from it. I spent like 25 million on going to Sarah because I bought the Twisted Buckler and like 10 million in bolts.
Mm-hmm.
So that helps pay back quite a bit of that. Like, I'm using the the bolts and the twisted buckler, so it's not like I lost the gold, but it's expensive.
Oh, here he is. Ah,
Yeah.
wait. Who's this dude? Wait, can't. Oh, that one.
Yeah, the Dark Mage is pretty nice. He, like, there's a way to charge it, by the way, without costing money, but you have to run for the entire underground pass, basically. So,
Not
like,
weird.
yeah, it's like you can do that if you really want to save the gold. Like, you still have to pay for the upgrade if you want that, and upgrading charges it, I'm pretty sure, but
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go. It does upgrade it.
yeah.
Oh, there you go. That makes life simpler. Well, I didn't need 300k after all. Right. Can I go do
Well,
barrows
it's good to
now?
bring just in case.
Oh, yeah, no.
You should be able to now.
Holy
Waiting
shit.
on you here.
Eh?
Waiting on you to get barrows.
Aw, aren't you a darling?
Man, oh man, that took me way too long to get that drop.
Hey, well, wise you've got it now, so...
Yeah, my bank's not as poor. I say poor, but it's like 18 million in gold right now, so it's enough for a bond if I need it and a little extra.
Right, finally, I'm coming back to barrows.
Whoa,
3 fucking weeks later. Holy shit.
I still want to do the combat task for barrels, so there's one where I can't get hit by any of them. I have to freeze them, basically. If they hit me, even if it's a 0, it counts as a failure
what the
for the
fuck?
combat task.
Where the heck is my Darok?
Is that
right,
your
kill
tunnel?
him. No, I forgot. I killed him earlier.
Because that's smart, though.
Kills him so fast he didn't even know he existed.
That same staff and full ancestral, I usually get like 3 to 4 hits off and they're dead.
Yeah, Ivan staff is really nice.
Well, I
Early on.
suppose I want to use... Wait, do I want my range gear on for this fight?
For Aram.
Magic guy, yeah.
He's the only one you want the range gear and the range weapon
Look,
for.
I'm gonna
The
beat this
others
guy
you
by a
just
mile. Look at that. Chad don't even stand a chance.
Remember the bow is a two-handed weapon. So you can't wear it if you have your inventory full and your 2 hands are full. So you can drop this spade for, or shark or whatever for a moment and just,
There you go. No, it's alright, I got it. I just stay a shark for shits and gigs. So what's the shit
Dang,
about
I
that?
didn't even use my imbued heart.
Ah! Righto.
So wait, what were you going to ask?
I was gonna
Yeah, that
ask
guy had void on. Me.
how the special attack works for this willow shortbow. That's right, I figured it out.
Oh, you want rapid, by the way, not accurate.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
got
turn that
it.
bad
I
boy to
switched it
rapid.
over.
Yeah.
Rapid hits fast. We don't care about accuracy.
The accuracy
about-
basically is an invisible 3-level boost. The DPS difference for like having a rapid is 1 extra tick, and 1 extra tick is a lot more DPS.
Right.
So any weapon that's on 5 ticks, it's 4 ticks instead. If it's 4 ticks, it's 3 ticks, or 7 ticks, it goes to 6. So it's much better to
Wait.
go.
Oh, you're over there, John. I found you. It's alright.
Oh. Oh,
I might leave more owls. They owe me more crystal shards forever.
No fun. Had to be my tunnel.
Yeah, I was going with Justicar armor, and it was like, oh, they literally do no damage to me.
Well, I'm like doing no damage now to this guy for some reason.
Yeah, sometimes it'll splash, that happens.
I've splashed on every shot I've made at him so far. Oh, no. I actually hit him for once.
The Ranger does have a little higher magic deep, but it's still not great. So, like, you could bring another switch if you wanted a little bit extra DPS against him. Like a mage armor against him, but you don't need it. It would just be extra inventory. You don't necessarily need to fill up.
Well, I mean, at the end of the... What are you laughing about, Dill? That I'm taking a week to do it?
Nah. This guys who want to see something cooler and then spun and teleported out.
You want to see some cool teleports out.
Now you see me, now you don't.
But yeah, I wouldn't worry about the armor against Carol too much. And Carol, by the way, drops the most expensive item for all the Barrow brothers.
I was just thinking,
Heroes
because the barrows drop, you can get the blood runes. Don't you need blood runes for like some of the better spells anyway? Like
Yes, and you have a chance of getting death runes and other runes too. So they barrows can pay for your magic training within itself,
You almost
and
done
then
with that,
also
brother?
give you extra gold.
Nah, not quite. My guy loves smacking with zeros. Wait, there we go. Finally. Now I'm
Dang.
finished. I know my
I
guy
gotta buy you
seems...
some magic potions or something.
Well, my magic level isn't terrible. It's probably not as high as yours, Dill, but it's not fucking terrible. Oh,
Watch
okay.
me whack this guy. Ready?
Like, it's high enough that you can do it, but higher levels will do
Later.
like more DPS overall for you.
Alright, so that tomb's my one that I crawl into the cave. So have we got any bosses left? Oh, we've got one left. Oh,
You got
two left.
2 left.
Never
It
mind.
shows on the left side, so right under the prayer and all that, on the left side. If there's 3 X's, you have 2 left above ground, that means, and 1 tunnel. Because you only kill 5 and then 1 tunnel.
Wait, which one's... Oh, melee. Okay.
Yeah. You can try to do this without the
I don't go down.
against Torag and because they don't do that much damage. It's up to you, but like
Wait, try this without what, sorry?
probably melee even. Like you could try it just to see. He doesn't do that much damage. These two, because that would. But it's up to you.
I'll give it a whirl for a second and see what happens.
Because like your DPS will like you'll do more damage than it does you prayer off because of the melee armor.
Yeah, you can hit more than 0 whenever you feel like it, fuck stick. Alright, one left.
And the same for the one on the top left. But if you start noticing you start taking damage, turn prayer back on.
Alright, let's...
But yeah, these two are really, really easy. Even pretty easy. Or Gothic or whatever his name is.
No, I'm gonna turn prior on that one. I mean, it'll be different once I can bring dragon armor in, it'll be different. Because, yeah. Because I've got dragon armor sitting in the
higher
back.
level armor. Higher armor and higher defense make a huge impact on how often they can hit you. So this one you probably need prayers against, but the one below you don't necessarily need, it seems.
So I think one of these days.
Another successful 20k run.
Oh, you finished already, Dill?
Are you going dry on items?
Hey?
You mentioned before, I think, Dell, that you were going dry on.
Oh yeah, I've only had one item, like a Guthrin spear and like 60 barrows runs or some crap.
But
That's why I just
done
don't
more
like
than
barrows.
60, right?
I've done more than 60.
Yeah, you probably did you might have gotten luckier earlier on.
Oh,
Going dry
before the
now.
things. Yeah. Well, I think. Well, see, I think I got the Guthrin spear in like my first literally 5 or 6, and I just haven't gotten an item since.
I do think it would be too much information if we talked about the hotkeys and prayer switching and all that.
Probably. These are definitely good to have sooner than later. You want to bond them up.
Yeah, the hotkeys would make it maybe easier just for him to find the right page he's on at least. But
Well, to be honest,
because you can,
I have no idea how to set up hotkeys, and I'm just being honest. Because I have no idea how to set them up, so I've never bothered to.
well, okay. There's one way for Runelight, and there's one for client itself, which is if you click on the wrench, and then you there's a hotkey thing. You can't quite do it in combat and all that, but once you're out.
I don't know what I should go do.
More barrels.
Nice. F barrows.
I feel like they owe you an iron, but
They do. Will I ever get it though?
could the hero stop?
Maybe. Or I just say, nah, I ain't gonna be consistent money at forecast.
And that's true. Warcraft is bare gold. The only time I died to Warcraft is when I'm like, oh, shot.
Wait, what has happened?
Every time I die to Warcraft, it's it's because I'm looking away for a second. I'm like, oh, what's over there? And then I look back. It's like, oh, every time I look
damn is when I freaking mess up my Luke's walk and it throws me off. That's what screws me.
Yeah, the Dragon Hunter Lance. I've only done the method.
What, the ranged?
Yeah. I don't have the Dragon Hunter Lance currently.
Yeah.
Maybe if
Oh, nice.
I'll do it. It's a lot better gold per hour than.
Yeah, it is. You don't use any GP. I'd use 60k a run and get 5 kills before I have to leave.
It's quicker DPS and it's less gold spent, so it's just last time I checked, it's almost 4 million an hour. Maybe it was 3.5.
I actually just got a dragon bow necklace just a minute ago too. It's a little sad.
What, your life's a little sad, though? We all know this.
Okay, while you're out here, do the hotkeys. So look for it in the wrench real quick.
What am I looking for exactly in the wrench?
Okay, so all settings.
All settings? What?
So when you click on the wrench not on the right side, but on the client itself. So next to the emotes and the friends list.
Yeah.
So all settings, and then type in hot, and it'll pop up all the keybinds. It didn't work for me, so I did it for the Runelight itself because my keybar or whatever didn't want to work with that. But you can basically set them up this way, so when you're instead of typing, you can do it like this. If this doesn't work, there is one way for Runelight. So instead of typing, you'll have to press enter to start typing instead, but it's quicker on switching everything up. It's simpler, it's easier, it's quicker. That way you don't need to look for what you're clicking, and then you just type it instead real quick. quick when you're trying to switch in between things, and it can help with a lot of when you have to switch between them quite often or in more intense situations. So getting used to that now would be pretty nice for those.
I think I've got another round of barrows in me, I think. See what happens.
Then what are you gonna do?
Fuck knows.
Go do a Chambers of Zarek, man. I believe in you.
I haven't
little
done
bit
any
harder.
runs of that, but I'm looking up guides to go solo on this.
I have no idea how to do that though, so.
Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, I'll drag you through it.
It's not actually too hard, like from what I've seen already. It's like it's much harder than barrels, but it's I don't
The
look at
rooms are
barrels as,
easiest. It's the Om Fat that'll get you killed real quick. If you're not paying attention.
yeah. Like groups, it's not too bad if people are kind of helping you through quite heavily, and showing you what to do. It's the
Yeah.
final room at your level would be difficult, but even if you die, you don't lose everything.
Which I didn't use all that many things, so I might try my luck on what I've got.
Yeah, some people do go through barrels, like they don't teleport to a bank right away. They'll go do like a few trips of barrels and then they bank. Depends on how many supplies you've used up and everything. So higher levels, obviously, like less supplies used and you can do more trips quicker. But
Yeah,
I would just recommend banking each trip for now.
like
Maybe
for
get
instance
those.
with me, if the first 3 are not tunnels, I can never have to sip one single prayer.
Yeah, if the last one of the last 3 are tunnels, then you don't need even prayer,
Yeah.
and then just don't use prayer also.
Yeah, well, because I mean, I
you
did
need
go.
prayer against.
Sorry.
Yeah, you need prayer against Darok, for example, even at a high level, because his damages can be insane. So even if he's in the tunnels and you're running for them, you can use quite a bit of prayer off, and then
Why
you
is
need
this
to
not reset?
drink a dose.
Sometimes the mini map doesn't reset, but it's
Yeah,
still fun.
it'll reset when you fight one of the brothers.
Oh,
those
just
loot
because I've
fucking
turned up to
swords,
barrows
yeah.
and all the.
Yeah.
Wait, because they're meant to be red, aren't they? Or are they meant to be that bluey colour?
Red.
Red.
Oh, so they are meant to be red. Alright.
Yeah. They turn like green when you finish them.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't know
it's-
this Wook's walking. I can't help. Scares me. I don't want to die.
I didn't realise it scared you that much, still.
Well, this Wook's walking is not very. You tick off, you just die.
Warcraft has a bunch of attacks that can either do high DPS, like very quickly, like a machine gun, or one giant cannonball type attack that can one hit you even if you're full HP at 99 HP. You can do like 120 or whatever.
You know what I need to do? Is pretty much just do a big night on doing attack, strength, defense, or a couple of nights of it, so I can just pretty much smash out to 60.
Or.
Oh,
hear
let me
out.
guess. Let me
You
guess. You
did
want to suggest Slayer? How did I know you were going to say that? I knew as soon as I said that you were going to say that.
Great way.
I know, because
Okay,
Dill's
there's
only
2
saying
ways
it
to go
every
about it.
fucking 30 seconds.
There is 2 ways about it. You can either wait until you're level, then clear Slayer tasks very quickly, because you'll just wipe everything out. But you can also go through Slayer to train those combat tasks early on. It's up to you on either or. But
And you
Slayer,
already have a
when you
cannon, so you're just already ready.
Hey,
so
what's that,
either
Dill?
way it works.
Said, and you already have a cannon, so you're already ready.
Yeah. Oh, that's right, because you want me to get 75 fucking range.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
a greater fire kit.
Yeah, that's not too difficult. It's just something that's daunting and then gives a lot of players anxiety. So, like, because it's an hour going through the fire cave, which isn't that difficult, but if you make one mistake against Jad, potentially, you die and have to reset the whole thing. So it's an hour wasted. Which
Have you
is
ever
not
had Jad hands
actually
again since then?
Eh?
I was asking if he's ever had Jad hands again since then, since he's done it. You thinker.
I've only did it, like, I got the 1 KC on it, and then I was like,
No,
I'll
like
come back
any
and
other
I'm gonna
activity, have you gotten like really nervous on it, got like Jad hands again?
I only get nervous with things that should be easy and that I potentially can still mess up.
Oh.
If it's hard, I don't get nervous. Like, I just... It's easier for me if it's difficult.
Well,
So,
I'll
like...
forewarn you that you'll probably get Jad hands again if you had him at home the first time you do it.
I don't know. Like, I did solo theater blood entry mode and stuff. Like, I went through all that, and like stuff like that does not make me nervous whatsoever.
Well, it's the only
Something
thing about Olm is there's so much going on at once. You have to like when you're first time learning it, there's so much going on that you kind of can't just like learn it the first time. It's
the
so much.
easy mode. When I was watching a streamer, I already remembered the pattern of it already. Like, my brain just soaks in. So like, I don't know. Like, I start remembering when the shards on the ground start spiking. I was paying attention to the different range attack and everything when it switched. So like, my brain naturally figures out the pattern. The problem is the idea of like where I get anxious is if something is easy and I'm messing up, I shouldn't mess up that. That's kind of like my own thing. But if it's something like Infernal, for example, I'm not going to do this because it's supposed to be hard. It's weird. So like, the easier it is, the more likely I am to get nervous with it. I was also looking into doing Infernal too, but the gear costs are high. But some people have done it with, like, they've done it before with good gear and practiced and other things, but they've done it with 10 mil gear setup and such. So it's possible with cheaper gear, it's just much harder. So I might wait until I have the actual gear for it.
Yeah, well, because Dill, I know you've been hassling me to get 75 fucking range. Just like...
This must see to get Jad.
Yeah, I've talked someone through to get it before. Like, I know all the mechanics for it. It's just the biggest thing that catches people up is either anxiety or messing up with the timing for like a single tick on the prayer switches or something. Because like Jad, he switches his attacks, and if you're not praying the right thing, you can get one hit.
I almost got a PB again at Vorkath, dang it. So close. This one I got, it's gonna be hard to beat, I feel like.
Eventually I'll be doing grinding for the pet for that, I think, though, for Jad, because I got the Chinchompa pet by grinding it. Like, I want the Chinchompa pet, I'm staying here until I got it.
I know a guy that's got the Jad pet at like 2 KC, and dude literally doesn't even PBM.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who get it at 1 KC or 2.
Yeah.
It's only a 1 in 200 pet or something? Or 1
yeah,
in
if you're on task and something, it's a lot smaller as well. But I know if you trade in the cape, it's a different odds as well as just getting it when you finish the cave.
Yeah, I think it's like, if you do it on task and then you hand it, it'd be like 66 or something, I think. I forget exactly the odds. So it's not a super rare pet, but it's something that I'm not trying for actively. But it's good Slayer experience, so like, if I get a Slayer task for it, I'm probably just going to do that.
For sure.
Plus I need a second fire cape if I ever want to do it.
Vorkath, die. Wouldn't mean
Money
to cheat.
dragon.
Sometimes he just tanks so much, just randomly.
There's a what was it? Grandmaster combat task to beat him with just fists.
Yeah, that's all. I got a buddy that done it. I was thinking about trying it sooner or later.
Maybe if I had 99 in my combat task, I would and bear melee gear.
Alright, one more boss, and I'll finish this set of
Yeah,
barrows.
the salve makes a huge difference here.
Oh yeah,
I
for
don't
sure.
know
You
about
need
it.
self there.
Crazy. There we go.
I still have to grind for the hard diary for the void outfit. I have a normal void and points. I just didn't get the elite void, or not. No, yeah, elite void.
Jesus.
It's mostly the chin chompas that really is delaying me because like I just don't want to. 300 chin chomp, or not chin chompas, the chompy.
Oh yeah. Are you an Iron Man?
Nope.
Oh,
Just
okay.
I do random things here and there. Like I was grinding for one of each of the agility outfits.
Mm-hmm.
But doing stuff like that doesn't really account very fast.
Yeah.
I got 4 outfits so far, so I'm making progress.
Well, I've finished the bosses. Felt like I did that one a bit quicker though, to be fair.
You're also getting practice with it, so it'll get easier without.
Well,
Like,
'cause
it'll
I'm-
feel easier from just practice.
Well, because I mean, like, I even use less food and less prey pots on that. Like, I only brought like 6 prey pots and 5 shark, and I've used 4 prey pots and 3 shark. So, you know, like, I think I'm making fucking progress. Ah, shit. I went through the fucking room that I was meant to get access to the chest.
Like the first 5 kills for barrows is going to be the hardest because you're just learning like everything about it, and then it just gets much easier after.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think I've got an idea on how it works now, pretty much. It's just a matter of just keeping at it, really.
Yeah, and you can always go over the just what I sent you just to review anything, but I gave you basically just a good summary of it.
Oh, come
Like, there's
on.
not too much to learn about barrels. There's like I could send you a lot more info. Could that you don't actually even need. It might be useful for maybe lower level players, but there's ways to safe spawn the invisible ladders down there and all that.
Ooh, that's kind of a nutty drop. It's got 100 Dragon Bolts unfinished, Dragon Plate Legs. I just made like 600, 700k in one drop.
Nice.
Do you need to rub it in our faces still?
See, this time that we've been talking here, and I went and killed Vorkath, which took, let's say, roughly 12 minutes. I'll tell you how much I made.
I'm pretty sure we're in the same clan, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, what? I think we
Sounds
are.
good.
Wait, we are. Yeah.
Oh, that shit is gone.
I thought your name sounded familiar. Yeah, I just made 860k in like 12 minutes.
Yeah, I'm everywhere. That's funny.
Yeah, it popped up in the clan. You know, I'm not lying.
Yeah. I was like, wait a second. I recognized. Oh my god. That's funny.
Right, one more round of
That's actually
barrows, and I
really
might go
funny.
do something else.
I was doing Sarah with the other people in the
Oh yeah.
clan, so
I can't even. I don't even have the agility level to even go.
yeah, you need 70.
Yeah, I've kind of been too lazy to even get leveled up, to be honest.
I
Agility
like
sucks.
agility. It's but like I like doing hollow more. Doing the other agility is
Yeah.
really boring, but I want the outfit before I go back to hollow because I can do hollow even if I'm 99 agility and still like it.
Yeah, see, that's probably the only way I would ever go and do it, is if I could do that. Just because, yeah, the black outfit's pretty cool.
If you want help with it, just let me know. Like,
Okay.
the third floor is generally the hardest to learn if you're starting out. So, what's your agility level?
Like 68 almost.
So you only have right now access to the first 2 floors. They're really easy, but because it's only 2 floors and they're easy,
That really works.
if you like challenging yourself, it's the fastest experience, but it can be boring.
Yeah.
So like, I know someone like Eleanor in the clan. She finds it enjoyable, and especially it's better than the rooftops, but it's still it's agility training, and it's but it's good practice doing those 2 floors if you're trying to do it continuously all the way for.
Yeah, I like challenging myself a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I learned Woogs walking like 8 kills into Warcath today, so.
I think you would like the third floor probably if you like the challenge, because like that is the hardest floor to learn. After that, it's not nearly as bad because there's a part where you have to pay attention to like 3 things happening at the same time for one part of it. But it's not too bad once you get used to it, and then it starts feeling. It's a nice feeling when you're dodging traps, like you time it and then traps are right behind me. It's kind of like the Matrix. Yeah, it's actually really funny that we're part of this.
Very funny. I'm still waiting to get something at freaking Chambers. I'm like 50, no, not 50, wait, how much is it? Like 56 or something KCN, and I have nobody that I've rated with seen a purple, so I'm pretty dry there.
Yeah, the items that it's not too common to get a drop there, but it's at the same time they're worth so much, so it's like I feel like it's kind of
I
nice
think unique chances for us, like we're doing 3+1 scaling, so we have nearly a 10% chance every raid just for one of us to get one. And we've never gotten one still.
How
just
many
any
raids?
unique 55.
Oh.
Yeah.
You sure it's 10% chance?
Yeah, it's roughly 10% if we're scaling it, because it's normally about 2.5% percent a person, because we're getting like 80k points.
That's really a bad odds to not get it in 55.
Yeah, we got pretty dry. It is what it is. It's kind of a like, not really like a money dump per se, but it's not good money at all if you don't get any uniques.
Yeah, you are dependent on what you get. It's it says on the wiki or whatever, it's like 2.5 million an hour right now.
Yeah.
So stuff like Theater of Blood makes more per hour, even if that as
like
much.
today, for instance, we let me think here. I started weeks walking. So like today we done 2 raids plus 1 or whatever, and on both of my raids I had like, I don't know how many personal percentage or whatever, but on my last chest I got, I think like the first raid was like 94k and the second raid was like 150k, and my other buddy that was there with us, he got like 55k the first one and then like 70k the second. So it was pretty bad. And you gotta keep in mind we're all using sing staffs and all that kinds of junk that's draining money, sauce and stuff, so it's like,
yeah, that's
not
costly.
good money at all.
I think the only like one of the biggest reasons I'm not doing it, like the herb lord level, I almost like refuse to train that. So
Well, it's good though, if you go with people, they can just make you the potions. You don't have to really worry about it.
You know, I don't know. I don't like that. I just feel like I have to contribute.
Well, you still can though, because like that, you gotta pick the vials and fill the vials and like pick the herbs too. Like there's a lot more than just making the potions alone.
No, I know, but it's, I don't know. I feel weird if others have to do something I potentially could do, you know?
Oh, shit.
And then it would help if I had 2 more levels on Prayer for Augury.
Wait, what level's Augury?
Level 77 Prayer.
Oh, yeah.
Mostly for the DPS boost for if I was doing chambers and
Yeah. Rigger's kind of huge.
yeah, I have that, but it's the augury. I unlocked it. I just don't have the prayer levels yet for it.
Yeah. Because you're using range like more than anything in chambers.
Use range almost for everything in most of the.
Yeah. Just about every room uses ranged.
Did you see some of the new items that they're for the Rage 3?
I've looked at it a little bit, but I haven't like recently.
So one of the changes to the staff that they made, like they changed basic, but because of the changes, it'll do basically the best DPS per hour
Yeah.
at stuff like vandals and other areas. Like the DPS from it is insane.
Yeah.
So the ancestral robes are flying up in cost.
Yeah. I've noticed mine have went up a pretty decent amount.
They went from basically like 40 million for the top to 90, still going up.
Yeah.
Alright, where's this last asshole?
It'll show up either at chest
There
or
he
on the way
is.
to the chest.
Found him.
If he doesn't show up before the chest, he's guaranteed to show up at the chest. So
Yeah, well,
that's
I was
always,
making my way to the chest and he turned up in the sort of in between the two
Danger.
doors just before you hit the chest.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Guthan. Yeah. So Guthan's what he gets is every time he damages someone, he has a chance to heal, basically.
Oh, don't even. Oh, my prayers ran right as I fucking killed him. That would explain a lot. I went to go turn my prayer off and my prayer points ran out just as I was going to turn it off.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about turning it off in there if all the brothers are at that point, because like you're going to recharge when you get out either a church, someone's house, or whatever your method is. They get drained in there anyways, like every 18 seconds by quite a bit. So
Yeah, I was
At that
wondering why you're
point-
on build 330, but now it makes sense. Because I hate being on them really populated worlds because it always lags occasionally.
yeah, I try to avoid like it's bad at barrows when you go on a populated world because everyone's there and then you're just like which one.
Yeah.
So like I let some people use my health, the fountain, whatever, to recharge stats and HP, but it recharges prayer. So I can always use my health, recharge prayer, and run back because I have the barrel stalwart in my nexus.
Alright, let's go to Varrock. Well, I'm using Liz Prayer Potion, so that's a great start.
It is a great start.
Dang, I need to go do some Zora.
Yeah, I got the 1k on Zora for the diaries, and I was like, good. I don't really want to return. Maybe in the far future.
My whole log's complete except for the pet, and when I started the Zora gun, all I literally said I wanted was the pet.
That's what I see like people really grind for, and it's like they don't get for 3,000 kills. And it's like, I don't want to try it for that. That seems terrible.
Yeah. I'm like 1600 nearly, and I've gotten everything but a pet. Even the mutagens, which are rarer than the pet.
Well, you're making profit at least there.
Yeah.
It could be worse. It could be something like the Fire Cave, where you're losing money. one of the reasons I don't go for the jetpack supplies. My bank was bigger,
Yeah.
maybe, but
One thing that irks me is I see so many new people like go and do it, and then they'll bring like dragon darts and they'll use it the whole way. Gosh, like who guided them to do such a thing? I literally saw a guy doing it that was using dragon darts the whole time, and I was like, I don't know who told you that, but that is definitely not the play.
I tried it
You're
with
wasting so
just
much money.
I tried it with just magic for 1 kill, just because just watching someone else, they showed me that real quick.
Yeah.
So I learned the pattern down very quickly.
There's also
that.
the fight caves with melee only is another combat task. Yeah. Very fun.
That's gonna be terrible. I got the easy combat task done. I'm gonna work on the hard soon, but
I've only done
I'm not
Jed
gonna
once,
rush.
and I know I got the near miss one because I got hit one time on Jed
Yeah, my man.
ages ago.
I'm not even sure if I really want to do the. Don't care for the rewards too much. Maybe up to the hard, just so I can rent a private instance at the God Wars once in a while.
Yeah.
That would be the biggest motivation for it. So maybe up to hard I'll do.
I like the Elite Slayer helmet. It's like the only thing I even think is the cool thing in there.
Alright, where is that gem?
You doing Slayer?
Now?
Um,
Slayer? No,
I'll-
he can't. Slayer. He doesn't do Slayer.
Motherfucker, I don't do Slayer. Fuck you, that's why my Slayer's 37, asshole!
37. No.
Hey, that's higher than level 1.
A whole 37 levels
If
high.
they do Slayer some more, it'll get higher.
You can't say you don't do Slayer if you do Slayer.
I don't know. I think 37's been his level for like a few weeks now. He needs to get back on it.
Yeah, well, you
Well,
are right,
that'll be
Abdul. I haven't done it for a wee bit, so you are right on that.
There it is. Joking around and I guessed it.
Oh shit, what fucking Slayer tasks? Oh, what Slayer master was I using?
And his Slayer will get more fun once you get a little bit higher level. And you're not killing little butterflies.
Slayer master.
What task are you on, or do you not have a Slayer?
I don't have
task
one
right
at
now?
the moment. I finished it and then I never got another one.
Okay, what's your combat level? I'll check.
69.
But
I was just looking at it. I'm one combat level short from someone.
I would say do Canifis for now, unless you want to do the Edgeville. The Edgeville one, he gives kind of annoying tasks. That Canifis one, you can kind of go through those tasks a little bit quicker. So, I would do Canifis and then get to Zaharis, because it's next to a bank and all that. It's easier.
You get old Neve soon.
Yeah,
They love us some Neve.
Duradell's pretty nice.
Yeah, Duradell's all I do anymore. But
I
Neve's
did
also really
Konar
good.
for a long while. The
Never
annoying
did
thing
Konar.
about Konar is she assigns tasks to like certain
Yeah,
locations.
it
So
is.
you have to do a task, but at the location she tells you to.
Well, it'll be interesting
no.
to see when I go to the Slayer get the Slayer task if I can take my cannon or not.
It depends on the task.
Well, that's what I mean is it'd be interesting to see what task I get.
Okay. Yeah.
Ooh, that was a really quick kill. I don't know if it's a PB though. Oh, it
Kinda
was.
tight.
1 second. 1 second.
Hey, 1 second fast is
PB,
better than 1 second
singular
slow.
second. Heck
Wait,
yeah.
where are you running to
Who?
in the game?
Me? I was
Do you have access to fairy rings?
no.
No.
You gotta get those.
I don't know if he has the stats for Fairy Tale 2.
Well, you don't need the stats to do
Start
Fairy
and
Tale
then-
Part 2. You just need to start. You don't actually need the levels for it to
To start.
start.
Well, to be honest, I haven't even
You
done
don't need the levels. Right?
I haven't even done the first Fairy Rings quest.
Yeah, you just need to do Fairy Tale Part 1. You need the stats for that, but you don't need the stats for Fairy Tale Part 2. So
Well, because it's
if you
part
did
2
Lost
that
City,
you get because it's part 2 that you get
Yeah.
access to the rings, eh?
Yeah, you
you
also
get
have to beat
access
it.
to them, but you don't need the levels and you don't need the quest
Yeah.
to get the fairy rings.
See, because now I'm really weird when it comes to questing. Like, I hate starting a quest and then not finishing it. So
There's
if I
over 60 teleport spots for the fairy rings. They're massive and they
Oh,
can
no,
do to,
no,
let's say,
I'm not saying that I don't want to do it, Wise. I'm not saying that. All I'm meaning is if I start doing a quest, I can't then just like get so far and then stop and not go back to it. Like once I start a quest, I gotta finish it.
Yeah, but that's the thing with that one. The stats you need to finish it are high compared to just doing it to the fairy ring part. So almost everyone basically gets the fairy ring teleport and then they stop. And then they go return like months later. So if I would really recommend you doing it, if it bothers you enough, then you can work around it. It's just there's, let's say, a fairy ring right to campus and other areas. There's the Grand Exchange. There's one like basically for a bunch of Slayer tasks and around for questing and everything.
Another poor cat. Why am I
Yeah,
getting
but-
so many?
Looking at the quest helper though for Fairy Tale 2, like you don't even need that many high stats though, because looking at this, you just need 40 thieving, 49 farming, and 57 hiblore.
It's mostly the herblore and the farming that takes a while. So like herblore you can get quickly if you have the expensive mostly, and farming you could try to grind that out at the farm.
Well, because my farming
So-
level's only 2 levels off that, and I can increase how fast I level it if I start doing trees and doing more whatever the fuck it's called. Like so.
Start doing them tree runs. You'll crank it out.
I think you get farming levels also for doing Fairy Tale Part 1. So if you do Lost City, if you haven't already, and then you Tale Part, you could wait until you have the levels and then do Part 2. But as soon as you do, try to do that just for the fairy rings because they're huge.
What was
You
I?
want to know what's
You're
kind
one
of
of
crazy at Vorkath? Is I've gotten 5 Vorkath heads and 80 kills.
I got 50 kills just for the head and then I stopped since.
Cave bugs.
Love it now. I'm addicted.
I like the dragon in a way, but like I didn't have good access to get there
Yeah.
at the time, so I haven't returned since. But I could return now since my house has lunar teleport.
Just anytime I get a new boss unlocked, I just end up grinding it out for like a week straight.
I keep getting genies. It's really nice. I always put the lamps into construction.
Oh yeah. The good thing about freaking chambers is you get them dark altar things and they dark relics. They give you a decent amount of XP.
Yeah. I just...
Gotten like 4 or 5 of them, I think, in my raids.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah. And it's like 10-15k experience and like any stat that's using the raid.
Was this,
If I had 99 construction, I wouldn't even know what to put the lamps.
Wait, I just got assigned
Stolen.
to do fucking 18 cave bugs. Oops, shit.
Okay, bugs.
Okay.
Can I take my cannon
So-
for that? Or no?
Let me see.
I
Okay.
think you can kill them down in the Lumpy Swamp.
Yeah,
if that's
that-
what I'm thinking. It is.
yeah,
You can
that's
bring
exactly
your cannon
where it
down
is.
there. Yeah, you can definitely bring your cannon down there. So
Cool.
Yeah, you won't get any too difficult tasks down there for the most part. Like there are higher level cave bugs apparently, and look up. There's level 6 ones, and then there's level 96.
Okay.
Dang, it's kind of an upgrade, huh?
Yeah. So obviously the level 6, the HP difference is different. So you get experience based off their HP. So you get 5 experience for the level 6, and you get 93 experience per kill on the 96 one. You have to have a spiny helmet equipped or Slayer helmet.
Oh, really?
So don't forget that. Yeah.
Spiny helmet. Fuck, I don't even think I bought one yet either.
You can buy it from the Slayer Master or the GE, I think, either or.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I wish I read that.
There is a way to actively avoid them, like dodge it, but like I would say just get the spiny helmet. It would be highly recommended. Oh wow, that's interesting. Their hit points regenerate about 20 times faster than normal.
Yeah, I did read that.
Yeah, that's interesting. See, there's also a fairy ring down there. HAQ.
I feel like you're just trying to add insult to injury on that wise.
Have fun running all the way down there. I could just go there in a second.
Yeah, but I mean, I can
I'm not
just...
gonna lie, I did not use fairy rings until I needed it for an elite clue, and that was like a month ago. That's how
my
little
God.
I ever used them.
Have you got Quest Cape?
No, I'm like 20 something quests off.
It's so useful for a bunch of quests. So like I don't know which ones you're missing necessarily, but like having them for quests, like traveling around and everything, it's just so
I'm
convenient.
gonna be honest, I still like never use them. Like I'm not saying they're definitely very useful.
You can
but,
work around them, yes, but like just like you could walk everywhere for the most part. It's better to teleport.
Well, see, with me, I think I really only ever use them when I'm doing like Sire or for clues mainly, but I really can't think of any other times I really use them unless I'm just doing Sire. That's about it.
I'm trying to think. I use them quite often, but I don't even keep track of where I go with them.
Cause I
use
know like none of the actual teleports because I just don't ever use it.
Like you don't need it if you're doing Chambers Zero craft. So like if you certain bosses like that, you don't need it for. But like I don't know. There's a bunch of locations like the new quest, for example. There was a fairy ring teleport.
Yeah, I think just not using them as a slot inconvenience for the most part. From various.
Well, I did the Lumberjack Elite, so I don't even need the staff. Which is actually really nice now. I got that really.
So what, do I just need to wear this spiny helmet for him to die, or...
It's so you don't take a huge amount of damage. Unless you're dodging them, you could dodge them instead. So it's just to prevent you from, like, dying. It should be really easy for the level 6 one. You could do a higher level, but just do level 6 and just get the task over with. The Canifist Slayer Master, he generally doesn't give any too massively difficult, so the tasks are pretty quick to go through. And it's good for grinding out points early on. At your point.
Shit. Fuck. Every time. I know something else.
Australian. Guess how much I've made in 95 Warcath kills? Take a guess.
Wait, does that mean I get everything you've made?
I'll make you a deal. If you're within a mil, I'll give you 400.
How many kills per hour?
I couldn't tell you. I mean, I'd say I'm pushing easily. If I'm like constantly going back and forth, I'm easily getting. Let's see. I would say around 25 kills an hour.
Okay, then I already know. I'll let him guess. Let's see if he gets it right.
Right, so what? Hang on, what am I guessing again? Sorry.
How much I've made in 95 Vorkath kills. You have a mil leeway.
No, 95 kills.
I would also say I have gotten unlucky with Dragon Bolts, if that helps a little, because I really have not gotten.
I don't even know what Dragon
Okay,
Bolts
I
are
have,
worth,
like-
to be completely fair, but...
That's like the big money at Vorkath.
They're worth about 250k. So he's saying he hasn't gotten much of the 250k drops.
Well, I'm gonna, like, not that this is much your guess, but I'm guessing he's made over 1 mil so far, but...
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not even possible.
I'll give you. I'll say I make around 600 to 800k a trip, maybe a little bit less here and there, but mainly 600 to 800k a trip, I would say, on a good trip.
Are we including? Wait, are we including?
What supplies?
Yeah, even if it's
I'm
like a
just
little.
good loot logger, but like even if I was including supplies, it would only be like 500, 600k less because it's literally just prayer pots and food.
Okay.
well, if
Do you
that...
have a guess?
So, if you're making 600 to 800k a run, and how many did you say you've done?
Let me see if that math works before I tell you. Then I'm trying to think now. It kind of works, yeah. Okay, so I get about five kills a trip, make about 600 to 800k a trip. So if you guessed, you can kind of, if you do the math, you might be close enough.
Yeah, I've done it the dragon and I've looked at the numbers before, so me guessing is not the same as him guessing.
Wait, so, hang on. How many trips did you say you've roughly done?
I've killed him 95 times. So
He's
that's
not gonna tell
roughly
you how many trips, but he's
So
gonna
look at
tell
he's
you-
over the calculator.
Well, I don't think I trust my calculator, because at 600k it reckons... I think it said it reckon like fucking 50
That's on the
mil.
lowest end too. No.
But I don't
You're
think...
doing how much per trip times the amount of kills, but he's killing them like okay.
Well,
Let's
okay,
see
no,
guys.
hang on. So I'm gonna say about 15 mil. At a guess.
Is that your
Okay.
final guess?
My guess is 10 mil.
Okay.
Ye-
Is that
yeah.
your final guesses?
Yes, 15 mil is my final guess, yes.
Okay, so unfortunately you were off the mil mark. It was 13.8 mil. That's how much I've made.
I wasn't... I only
So you-
just missed that mil mark by 200k though.
Yeah, missed it by 200k. Pretty close.
I was thinking it's like I minus 2 million off my original guess because I was thinking it's at 3.5 maybe right now, but it looks like from that it's about 4 mil an hour.
It's a lot of money.
You're making basically 4 mil right now. So you're doing really efficient trips. It's the woot walking.
Well, yeah, it really is. I was getting like 3-minute kills without it, and now that I'm Luke's walking, I'm getting like 2-minute average.
Yeah,
Give it
you're
there.
easily to like 4 mil or up even.
Yeah.
So
And I'm in max melee. Only thing I'm literally missing is an infernal cave. But, of course, did I have
I mean,
that?
I can't really
Max
complain
stats,
too much, because
yeah.
I mean, I wasn't
Yeah,
too far off from what you're
Yeah,
making.
pretty
Bill.
close. If you would have went right in the middle of 600 to 700k and done the math, you would have been like basically dead on. Is the funny
I
part.
was
Yeah,
I
but
was
I fucking
calculating-
suck at math though, so even using
I
a
was-
calculator. Oh wait, have I finished
I
that
was
already?
thinking it was like 12 million a little bit, but then I was like I was thinking, well, that's for 4 million. I'm going to guess like 3.5, so I'm going to guess a
Yeah.
bit lower. And then I was like, oh, 10 million around. Like 10 million would be actually pretty low even, but
Yeah, but like this, if I've gotten like lucky with them bolt drops, but I really have not gotten that many.
yeah, when you said that, that's also why I reduced it down
Yeah.
quite a bit. And I was like, oh, if he hasn't been getting the good drops, maybe it's down by like 1 million too.
The
So, like,
bolts are literally like so unrare. They're 1 out of 18, and I've literally gotten like 4 drops of bolts, and that's it. And they've
I think
always
I-
been low too.
I think I guess like the minimum
potentially could ever make, even if you're walking, that would be about 10 million. If you were getting really bad drops and doing slow trips and everything. So like, Warcraft makes a lot of gold.
Yeah, that's why I've been camping it all day long, just because I know.
The elves per hour make more gold, but they're a lot more boring. It's just leaving over and over again.
I need to get I've literally had a master clue that's on the last step for like months now. That the last step is literally pickpocketing an elf, and I don't have the feeding level to do it, and it's so annoying.
The only 99 I have is my second will be agility.
Agility, ugh. Can't imagine that.
Yeah, I think it will be agility.
First 99 is gonna be HP because all I do is PvM at the butt. I've almost got my Slayer to 91 already though, so it's not too bad.
Oh, you just rubbing
I know
it.
it says
All
in
good.
Cerberus already, but I've been doing Wildy Pies, so in case you're wondering how I've been doing Slayer at 90. I mean Cerberus at 90.
Yeah. Cerberus, like, he seems like he'd be interesting to learn. I think I would need better. I need more gold for supply costs right now, but
yeah. So like without uniques, you basically like break even each trip. So
that's not bad.
You can basically spin the wheel. You'll get like 200k a trip and spend about 200k a trip.
I was worried about losing gold on trips if it's.
Yeah, you really shouldn't ever lose gold.
That
but you won't ever make gold unless you get unique. So it's just one of them bosses.
That's still not bad. You're getting well. I'm getting experience. I don't have max stats yet or anything. So
yeah,
I'm at 92 range and 95 HP.
You want to try to count in wise?
Hey, what'd you say?
Hey?
I didn't know what you said. I couldn't hear you.
I was just asking was if you want to swap accounts.
Oh, I've done my time. I've unlocked. I slowly unlock different things here. I just got the next key today. Can you imagine?
Everybody takes their own path in this game. You never know what you'll end up locking until you try it.
That's why I really like stuff like the Cells video. It does Ultimate Iron Man series, right? So like in Mortania only. So like you can really. That's the thing. People forget like you don't need to go max stats and max gear and do everything. And it's like, oh, just have fun with it. Just do your own thing.
I was actually just we were just letting a guy raid with us. He was just doing our supplies, but he's a Zaya only Iron Man, and he's like max nearly. He's only missing like 2 stats from until he's maxed, but he's pretty crazy.
That's pretty fun. It's kind of like being stranded on an island for them. It's just really interesting. I wonder what's the hardest place to go as an Iron Man, Ultimate Iron Man. Maybe in Mortania, but I don't know. Yeah, the what was it? The Edgeville Wilderness, or not Edgeville Wilderness, but the Edgeville Slayer Master. He's not necessarily bad. He does give longer and more annoying tasks sometimes, but it's nice sometimes to do those if you want to stay at one spot for a long time. Also some of the locations. So it looks like you got swarms.
Aye, sorry.
Your Slayer task. Swarms?
Yeah, happy bug swarms, yeah.
Oh,
I was just trying to figure out where the fuck I was going for it.
Karanja. And then I would say use this fairy ring, but you don't. So it's gonna be a little bit of a run.
Stop bringing out the fucking fairy rings! Shit!
That's literally how I get there. Like, literally, there's fairy rings everywhere in the game. Slayer
is he going to? Is he going down towards Brimhaven? Is that where he's gonna go? I think it's like the top like top of the Brimhaven like island or somewhere. It's in the
Yeah,
top
yeah.
right.
It's like you could go, for example, if you had the Slayer or the Fairy Ring, it would be CKR, and then you run north all the way up to. But you could do Brimhaven, run south
Yeah,
from
let's
there.
say go to Karamja with your glory, and then bring like 1k GP, and you can pay the cart there to bring you straight to Brimhaven.
And yeah, make sure you have what you need wherever to kill them. Otherwise, you do 0 damage.
Yeah, well, I know
If
I've
you
got
have
to
a
go.
lantern, you can kill.
Yeah, I was just thinking I've got to go buy a lantern. Because what was... Fuck, I've already forgotten what was the...
Ooh, Renar seeds.
I'm not exaggerating though when I say like the fairy rings are like everywhere. They're just there's
Yeah, they are.
places where they are where like I don't even remember because there's like 66 spots wherever.
Ah, bug lantern, that's what I needed.
Yeah.
Oh, bug lantern. Ooh, it's over. I mean, fucking Warcat's only throwing ranges at me. That's
They're
not
not
fun.
too dangerous. Make sure you bring a anti-poison, I think. I can't remember if they can poison.
I think
I
they
think
do.
they can.
I'm familiar. When I done them a long time ago.
One antidote should last you. You can bring 2 if you want to be extra safe. Each one will last you 48 minutes. So, think 48 minutes and you should kill 60 or whatever. But if you want, you can always bring 2. And the antidotes are pretty cheap.
Yeah, I've got super anti-poisons. Was thinking
Those
about...
work. They're not as long, but they work.
I'm just trying to figure out if I want to bring
Antidotes last the longest.
They're pretty cheap too.
They're like 1k or 2k each or something.
Oh, actually, hang on. Still...
They can even work on venom too. If you drink 2 doses, it can cure you.
Two... Oh, wait, that's what I forgot. That's right, I can... Wait, so I was going to Krojima and then going where? Oh, buying the thing for Brimhaven.
Yeah,
eh?
top left. There's a cart. Yeah, there's a cart that takes you to Brimhaven for like a little bit of GP. City strats all over. What's his? It's all over KC. 246.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or you can just run across the volcano area all the way to Brimhaven. But then you also have to run south from there. You're trying to get to the beach area that's south of Brimhaven, but on the other side of it. So like it's on the north side of the middle of the island, near the coast. There'll be a bunch of swarms there.
Wait, hold up. So I was going where, sorry?
Not on the boat.
No, I've just...
Like a cart. A cart, youngin.
I thought you said charter! Fuck!
Nah, little
Wait.
bit of a difference. Art, shotter, I don't know.
Wait, so what the fuck am I doing then?
You see
Okay,
below
top
you
four.
there, you see that little arrow below the bottom right of the charter? That's the cart. It's a little guy standing beside a cart. You pay like a little bit of GP to and he takes
I
it.
mean, that goes all the way. I wouldn't use that. I would just run all the way south. It might be quicker.
So what? So am I just...
probably
the same,
am I
really.
just running south from Brimhaven?
No, you gotta go run across the island. So this goes, yeah, you run across that little patch of land, and then you run to the right. on that little mining. Is it a mining spot or some crap? Where you see that little green arrow with the red X across it on the other island?
Wait, what?
That's where you're going, basically.
Oh,
The side
Okay,
of the
see
fishing
the
spot's the
agility
gray ring.
checkpoint that you can't do? The one that's crossed out, the agility.
oh,
spot.
yeah, the grapple one, yeah. And
Mhm.
Kurajima there.
Weird. I'm just gonna make sure.
Yeah. So one down there. It's on the other island, on the other side,
So
the
was it?
bottom island.
So was it on the other side of that grapple rock?
Yeah, it's the south side. So it's
Yeah,
you
the
want
south
to be
side.
around there.
South side.
But yeah, it's around there. There'll be a bunch of swarms. Either they're on the way, but they're like the coast generally. The swarms.
No.
Way too many books.
So
Well,
it's a bit of a run, but it's it's
Well, because I was
It's a
trying to
weird
find this
island.
glider or whatever that Dill was talking about over near Kurajima.
It's a cart, but it takes you all the way down to Brimhaven, so I guess it's probably about the same run either way that you go. So it doesn't make much of a difference.
yeah. I would just run there from where you are. It's about the like. There's no quick way unless you have the shortcut unlocked, which you
Or
need.
the or the figuring.
Shut up, Dill!
I'm sorry,
I
I don't
mean-
use the fairy for that because I don't kill spawns. I mean, the flies anymore, whatever they're called. So.
I have used it for that though before. Because I unlocked it early on.
Nice. I'm almost back up to 38 mil already. I bought a bunch of ornament kits because I was bored with my money and wanted to spend it on something.
I bought the.
Well, if you want to spend
The
money,
graceful
Dill, I'll
arc.
if you want to spend money, Dill, I'll take your money.
Oh yeah, makes you say that.
Well,
Since
yeah.
I'm getting all the graceful outfits, I had to buy the ornament for the Trailblazer one.
I bought the tormented bracelet, the torture, the occult, the dragon pig, the axe, a bunch of kinds. I had like 60 or 70 mil, and I didn't have anything I wanted to spend it on.
See, I have things I want to spend it on, and at the same time I want to save it up. But then I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna buy spend 25 million today. It's like, oh, where did all the gold go?
That's how I was for the longest time, and finally I'm kind of past it because there's nothing else I really like need. Like I kind of want both with sooner or later, but I'm gonna have to finish something else, and it's really expensive. But that's like kind of the only thing I really want anymore is a Bofa.
Yeah, I still need that, but that's expensive. Don't go down, by the way. It's on the coast, so just follow the island as you're walking.
Oh, and I bought ferocious gloves too. That was another 5 mil I forgot about. That kind of cost.
Yeah, 5 million doesn't feel like it's too bad, but it's yeah.
You know, it really hurt the bank a while ago when I didn't have much money. I bought an Avernic. That was 40 mil. I'll never get back. Untradeable.
I talked with a guy who was he gave like 100 or whatever to a streamer that's new or whatever to the game relatively, and he showed me his bank. It was about 6 billion.
What
Crazy.
the fuck?
Like, and that was just his extra gold too.
Yeah.
He was like, "This is my extra stuff." So he showed me 2 T-bows and nearly 2.5 billion in gold, and I forget what else. But like, he showed me that, and it was like, "Yeah, that's just my extra right now." And he spent like 500 million on the.
A lot of people DM for that crap and get super lucky. It's kind of insane. There's a lot of people that are gambling in this game pretty hard.
Like, he was max stats completely. Like he had 99 in every. So like he's just But there's I talked to someone else who was used to do staking, and he used to stake for 10 billion every stake.
Yeah. I have a lot of money in this game.
Yeah.
Now there's
it's
DMing people throw out bills and bills DMing. Basically just modern day staking and Sand Casino. So like people that have that much, like, what do they even do when they win 10 bill? Go and gamble again? Like, there's nothing else they can spend it on.
Well, the guy who was doing the 10 billion afterwards, when they removed the arena or whatever, like they set the limit, he started doing the quest cape. So
there's definitely a lot of people that is RWT it too, but
like if you have the gold, it makes it easier being generous with it. Then it's nice, right? Because like I like giving a lot of gold away here and there too, like newer players help me out. But then it's like, oh, but I need to hear. Oh, and it's like, but if you have all that gold, then you're just like you can do all that at the same time.
I've gave Baked Australian a little bit of money here and there.
Yeah, I think you've given me like 2 or 3 mil worth of money. I think roughly. Well, I'm not sure
Yeah,
I'm not sure how accurate that is, but
I don't know. I was gonna get somewhere like 5 or 6 because I know I gave you like 2 mil not too long ago with like boots and crap I gave you.
I gave Eleanor the Amulet of Anguish, which is like 16 million, or it was at the time, and then I've given a bunch of people like millions here and there, or bought people bonds because like either they can't afford it or like it was.
Know what I found really fun? Going on free to play like worlds and dropping rune skimmies all over the G. I do it all the time.
People do that. And I'm like, who's dropping this?
I do it all the time. I do it like every day or two and just go and drop like 500k of rune skimmies, and you see people run everywhere to grab them. It's
you know what? I was doing a combat test, an easy combat test, and I had stuff, just very basic stuff, like Staff of Air, you know, like 1k worth. And so I dropped all the stuff after, and I was like, I wonder who's gonna pick up, and I was just seeing everyone running around for like the 1k. Oh, Samurai robe top, 600 GP, run for it.
I got freaking 3 mil worth of Jar of the Swamps in my inventory. I've got 145. People used to give me them all the time.
You know, man. It'd be funny if, like, have you ever seen the enhanced shards or whatever from the elves in the inventory? It's satisfying to see them. So, like, they're on the ground, they look a lot bigger, but in the inventory, they're kind of like just a small rock. And there were so much. Just need to see stuff like that.
yeah, I was just kind of thinking too, Dill, because like I know you really want me to do Jad for some, because you want me to get the fly cape or whatever it is. So I was kind of thinking, I know you want me to do Slayer, but I was kind of thinking maybe I should just go smash out fucking either Moss or Moss Giants or Hell Giants and just take my cannon down there and just go do a mass farm on fucking doing my range.
Yeah, well, the thing is, though, with, like, Slayer and crap, like, right now, you're getting, like, a ton of range XP just doing Slayer, too. And Slayer's such good money once you get it leveled up. It's like, the easiest money in the game.
Level 70 is generally where they recommend that you start getting money. So, like,
Kurask, you're super easy money, though. The easiest thing, like, in the game. You just pray and you never get hit once.
Or if you have the defense levels and armor, then you don't even need to pray.
I just bring full proselyte and a leaf bladed battle axe and sit there for hours.
I bring just a car. I'm good.
And then once you get gargoyles, they're literally the easiest thing in the game, and they print money pretty quick too.
Yeah, well, because I mean, like, I need to start printing some money at some point, because fucking, I really need to get some money to.
I need to do it.
Slayer, there's thieving, there's barrows, there's everything in the game. You can make money off just buying things from shops and selling on GG, even like smithing.
Well, no, it's just that because I was kind of thinking, you know, like I need to make like 2.5, 3 mil so I can buy the dragon? Was it hatchet? No, not hatchet. Pickaxe.
Pickaxe?
Yeah. No.
I still don't own a dragon pickaxe. I just used the red one.
Hey?
I think.
So I've got the dragon. I think I've got the dragon axe. I just need the pickaxe for once my mining hits 61.
Well, the efficiency, like you can get the dragon pickaxe, obviously,
quicker,
Yeah, it's probably not
but
very
but it's like 3% quicker.
The only place it's like actually like very very big at is Chambers because you need them for Guardians. But that's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, I wouldn't actually like. I don't own one, and I'm almost never going to get unless I want to do chambers. That's the only reason currently. Or
Yeah, but I mean,
forget.
isn't it better to have one so like mining is faster though? Because isn't getting the better
Yeah, but
Three-
it's not much at all. It's 3%.
It's 3% for like 5 million or 6 million right now or whatever. So you can if you think that's worth, but it's really up to you at that point because like it's a big cost for just 3%. 3% can be fast, but like a lot of people when they're mining, they're not like as soon as the ore is done, they're running to the next one and all that.
You'll
Like they
still
mine
learn
it,
in this
not really
game that like squeezing out a tiny bit in power in this game for like the best of the best ends up costing you a lot of money, and it's just not worth it a lot of times unless you just have the money to throw at it.
Also, there's also like better things to spend the gold on as well. Like there are things that will increase your efficiency and save times in other ways. So you could, let's say, spend more time on mining, even if you don't necessarily enjoy mining. Like it'll be less time overall if you're trying to like max efficiency. So it's
Like
not
my
really-
like my ancestral. It's like, yeah, ancestral's pretty good. Is it 180 mil good? It's questionable.
It was 80 million more, and I would say that was fair. I would say right now it's not quite worth what its price is until the new item comes out, and everyone that's why the price is skyrocketing. Once the new item comes out, it's actually going to probably be a fair price for it because the DPS will be huge for it. Like if you do it, if you take the new item to something like barrows, it's going to be laughable how fast it is. Like because it increases all the bonuses by quite a bit. It just it would make no sense to take it to something like barrels or even
That's
barrels
why
once you have it. But like,
this thing together with all that gear.
I mean, like that's probably one of the best areas to show off if you want to show off because.
Well, that's why. I mean, I brought like 400 mil worth of gear when I was going just then, but I mean, it's pretty. I'm really just wasting money by going there with the sling staff.
If once Rage 3 comes out, like if you get lucky with one of those items, you can sell a billion basically.
Oh yeah. And still how Nex is right now. Nex is still pretty inflated.
Oh yeah, Nex is still crazy gold, and it's going to stay crazy because it's still the best in Sly and rare items and all that. Which I'm going to try starting doing Nex really soon, just so because the prices aren't always going to stay high. I feel like they will stay high, but like not as high as they are now.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Rage 3, once those items come out, the prices.
Right.
Did you see the rune pouch item?
No.
So currently the rune pouch holds 3 runes. There's going to be a drop from the Rage 3 that will be untradeable that will upgrade the rune pouch so you can hold 4 different types of runes.
Oh dang. That's gonna be good.
Yeah. So Rage 3 will definitely be, and they're making it so it's mid levels can even do it. So
Oh dang.
like I don't know how they scale it and all that, but like if you get a drop, sell it right away on the
There might be like an easy mode or some junk.
Yeah, I don't
Like
Right, y'all. I'm unfortunately gonna be ending the stream there for tonight. I've gotta finish this farming patch and then get ready for bed and do dishes and all that sort of shit and catch up with these fellas before I disappear for the night. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream, and if you guys haven't already, don't forget to hit that follow button down below so you guys can see when I go live next. But until next time, guys, I shall see you guys again real soon.